Hello, everyone. Here's your weather hazard briefing for Saturday, October 14th. Unfortunately, we're going to have quite a bit of high and mid level cloud cover this morning, eclipsing our view of the annular eclipse. Maybe the farther west you are, about the time we hit maximum eclipse, we will have less cloud cover. And certainly, as you head farther to the south and west towards totality, you'll certainly have a lot less cloud cover this morning. So you might be able to hurry and get where you need to go this morning for that to see the eclipse in its full view. Otherwise, this occasional cloud cover continues through the weekend. We're going to stay dry, it looks like, for the most part. Above average temperatures are through Monday. We have another system coming through late Monday to Tuesday. That's going to be bring us some showers along with some wind and a little bit of a cool down during that particular period. Now, satellite this morning, you can see that high and mid-level cloud cover pushing in through portions of Washington and Oregon, Nevada, and of portions of Utah, and moving in towards eastern and central Idaho this morning. Looking at the weather risk outlook, just purely looking at the impacts of viewing the eclipse, we're going to have moderate to major impacts. Being able to see what we can see the eclipse again, totality is off to our south and to the west. A good chunk of our area is between about 75 and 85 to 90% totality. Otherwise, not much expected in the weather today across our area, not tomorrow. Again, that system coming through Monday into Tuesday with those showers and wind potentials coming through our area. Now, like we said, we're sitting here with the totality path off to our south and to the west, around 75 to 85, 90%, depending on where you are in central and eastern Idaho. So we're going to take a look at the cloud forecast. And where you have gray, that is where we have cloud cover. This is starting at 6 o'clock this morning. Go through about 7, 8, 9 o'clock this morning. Between 9 and 10 is when we start to see the eclipse starting to take place, the beginning of the eclipse. You'll notice to the south and to the west, we do have less cloud cover, and you notice it quickly thins out. Here we are at 10. Maximum eclipse occurs between 10 and 11 a.m. for many of us. And then you can see, again, farther south and west, you are quite a bit of clearing during that particular time frame. The farther north and east you are, more cloud cover will continue. But you'll see by afternoon, fortunately, it's too late for everyone at that point. We should see mostly sunny skies by the time we get to mid-afternoon. So back to the rest of our forecast. Temperatures for this afternoon will be in the 60s, a little warmer as you head into the Magic Valley and Treasure Valley. Temperatures along 93 and 75 there, hitting the mid to upper 60s, some 70s once you get over towards Glens Ferry and Mountain Home. 50s and 60s up in the central part of the mountains, at least down low, where we'll be in the 40s and 50s up in the high country. For tomorrow morning, we still may see some pockets of frost over the Snake Plain for at least the more rural areas for sure. Colder spots, obviously, in the mountains in the 20s and 30s. Most of us in the upper 30s to low 40s, mid 40s once you get over into the Magic Valley. Tomorrow afternoon, it's warmer. Look at Pocatello, 70 degrees, lower 70s, down towards the South Hills and the Albion Mountains, at least down low into the Magic Valley, and certainly mid 70s into the Treasure Valley. Stanley and Charleston, Salmon around 70 degrees. Otherwise, 50s and 60s, the cooler temperatures, of course, in the higher elevations. And on Monday, we continue to slowly warm up across the area. Very few pockets, if any pockets of frost over the Snake Plain. And even the cooler spots in the mountains were closer to 30 to low 30s versus 20s and 30s overall. But mid-70s, upper 70s once you get over towards Twin Falls into portions of the Treasure Valley. Even low 70s up in the Stanley area by Monday afternoon. But with that system coming through, we got the cloud cover in the morning, so most of us will be in the 40s, even not much below freezing in the colder spots up in the central mountains and down in the southeast corner, but only 50s and 60s across the board for highs on Tuesday. And we're cooler behind that system on Wednesday. Colder temperatures across the area overall, and afternoon highs, most of us down lower in the 60s, 50s, and a few upper 40s up in the high country by the time we get to midweek. So once again, we've got that cloud cover impacting a lot of us this morning, trying to view the annular eclipse. Again, closer to totality over far southwest Idaho and down into Utah. The cloud cover about the time we hit maximum eclipse time, really thinning out across the area. Otherwise, we should stay dry. I we didn't talk about this much very well ago. There's a slim chance over the highest elevations of getting a sprinkle or a light shower, and we're talking 10% at best. So really not much way, not really much of a chance of a shower, but you can't call it zero if we're talking still a 45% chance. Otherwise, stays warm through the first part of the week before that system comes through late Monday and Tuesday. Have a great day. If you're heading out to view the eclipse, be safe. Viewing the eclipse, be careful traveling, and overall stay safe, everyone.